AVI is an investment and management company focused on branded consumer products.
Yes, so why are we talking about Anglo Industries, or now as it is known, AVI Limited, when it's really more a food producer? Well, remember, it does have a beauty products division, and it manufactures brands principally out of Cape Town, where it's had licenses for many years to manufacture perfumes like Yardley, Coty. And then, of course, it has a luxury goods business, which is the AD Spitz business, which also manufactures Carvela shoes and so on and so forth. So it's got an interesting brand mix there.
27.4 billion rand, price to earnings ratio here of 19.4, and a dividend yield of 3.94%. You've long been a fan of AVI, and we have owned it in the portfolio.
Not
in
often,
and out,
in and out, bits here, bits there. I mean, I know Simon Crutchley, the CEO, he's been at the helm for a long time now and has done a tremendous job. The share price chart looks excellent. I'm not sure that you're going to buy AVI just for the beauty products division. I mean, they are active and forthcoming in that particular sector.
It does look very impressive. Again, just the downturn in these latest days as a result of broader market activity.
Yeah, that is a fabulous looking share chart. See how it goes all the way from about 18 Rand over 5 years to the current level around 75.
So you wanted to buy it there in 2014.
Yeah, and the story 45. There really is South African consumers not in as bad shape as people think. Levels of indebtedness not as bad as people might imagine. Rising employment in this country. I know people talk a lot about
employment.
Yes.
Paul, do you want me to start taking your part on economics?
I recently saw some fabulous charts which show that employment in terms of the absolute number of South Africans employed has been rising. What has not been rising...
You mean unemployment has been rising? You know the latest stats numbers came in at 26.4.
Yes, so the percentage of South Africans that are technically unemployed remains very high, okay, and doesn't seem to go down. But remember, the population is rising. And we have all of this immigrant influx as well. So the number of people with money to spend in this country remains in the upward trend.
I would like to drill into this further with the economics background.
My big theory is that consumer stocks, and you know, because in the portfolio we've got a lot of consumer holdings, are that consumers are always going to be spending whatever resources they have.
Exactly,
and
you're looking at ways to justify your consumer exposure. So you see your glass half full on the consumer side.
Glasses are always tinted nice and pink over here.
Exactly. We'll leave it there.
But as you can see, I'm absolutely right with regard to the way that the company's profits, because remember, that share price doesn't look like that just because people got happy one day. It looks like that because the company's earnings base over the last 5 years has really
So what about the prospects going forward? Because that's important in our conversation.
Still attractive from my perspective. I think there's good scope for further margin improvement. They've done some portfolio tweaking. They've bought additional brands in that luxury goods arena. They've shrunk or curbed certain business expansion, say in the fish area, which has not been particularly good for them. They've worked hard to make sure that their brands in the biscuit environment and all that are doing well. Anyway, enough about them probably, because this is just a side show.
Are you hot or not?
I'm hot on AVI. I do like it. I think it's one that people could consider owning.
Solid consumer underpin in South Africa.
Indeed.